I'm expecting gusts from this little hill here.
Maybe a little...
Look where we're at.
It's amazing.
In Megara Airport with my friend Kyprianos. Socata TB20, correct?
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna go to Syros. How long is it gonna take us?
Less than 1 hour.
Less than 1 hour, that's awesome.
I need to call the tower.
Okay.
Because there are often parachute drops. Megara Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo.
Alpha Tango Kilo, Prophet.
Alpha Tango Kilo, request startup IFR to Syros.
Tango Kilo, startup approved, units on 021, taxi to Foxtrot.
With 1021, startup approved, taxi to Foxtrot, direction Alpha Tango Kilo. Okay, so we start up. Clear, bro! It's clear.
Exactly, because the tower does not control the apron, actually, the apron taxi procedures.
Okay. So we can basically taxi in here all we want, right?
Exactly.
Right.
We will cross on the other side from Foxtrot to Golf all the way to the north parallel runway because it's 08 right in use today. We've got southeasterly winds.
Got it.
So we're coming from here across all the way and back.
The weather is kind of interesting, huh?
You're very unlucky. This is not the typical Greek weather, even for winter.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got southwest winds today. It's a bit humid. There is no forecast for any precipitation or...
Right.
So we might do some mild IMC.
So what altitude are we going to be flying today?
I filed for 7,000. We may go up to 9,000. The flight is short. It's about almost not worth it to go up to 9,000.
Yeah, exactly. And this is a military airport, isn't it?
From the point where we will cross the runway.
Yep.
So I will ask you not to film the
exactly.
military
We're not going to be filming. We're not going to be filming the
Exactly.
military guys. We can't.
Because they're quite sensitive on that.
Secrets. So we're not going to be looking that way.
Exactly. Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, ready to cross at Foxtrot.
Alpha Tango Kilo, cross active runway to 08 left.
Cross 08 left and continue from north parallel Tango Kilo.
To the parallel runway.
It's a north parallel runway.
Right.
It's got all the infrastructure for a parallel runway, but yet it's not certified for use as a runway because the tower, you can see there on the right at 1 o'clock, has not been moved. It's within the safety zone of the runway. They're waiting for the state budget to be approved. Now, one thing we have to pay very good attention to.
Μπείτε στον Μπράβο και αναμείνατε στον Μπράβο εκτός ενεργού.
Bravo and clear of the active Sierra Tango Kilo. So now he asked us to go left on Bravo.
Which is coming up,
Yeah,
I think, right?
because he wants us to avoid the helicopter. That's
Yeah, of course.
one thing we pay very close attention is the helicopters create a huge wake vortex.
Oh, absolutely.
Now he's not on a wake vortex because he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Kilo, enter backtrack lineup 08 right.
Backtrack lineup 08 right and ready to copy IFR clearance when ready, Tango Kilo.
Alpha Tango Kilo flight plan approved as file destination Syros and you are cleared initial VFR VMC. Echo Golf November climbing 3000 feet. Squawk 7053. Athena QNH 1021 and after takeoff 3 miles south or 2000 feet, initially you will contact Athena TMA information 124.025.
Cleared as filed to Syros Sierra Tango Kilo, QNH 1021, initially 3000 VFR VMC to Aegina, clearance from 124025 Athena TMA information, and the squawk is 7053.
Sierra Tango Kilo all correct, report ready for takeoff.
We will report ready for departure, Sierra Tango Kilo.
Sierra
Go,
Tango Kilo, are you ready?
ready for departure now, Sierra Tango Kilo.
Sierra Tango Kilo, clear for takeoff 08 right with this calm, next report 3 miles south, 2000 feet.
Clear for takeoff 08 right, Sierra Tango Kilo will report south. See the guy?
Oh yeah.
We must be careful with his wake turbulence. This is massive, but the wind is coming from this side, so we have no problem today.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
You may feel it. You see? You
Oh
see?
yeah.
You can feel
oh,
it?
the buffeting. Oh yeah,
You saw it?
absolutely. That's huge.
Even though the wind is from the other side. Brakes.
75.
Gear up.
Taxi to correction to Foxtrot for an up.
92, best climb. Gear up and locked.
That's fantastic.
Sierra Forum report on
500 feet, flaps up. Aircraft clean. 92 knots, and we're turning to the right for the first waypoint.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet, fuel pump off, fuel flow going. We're going for 3,000 feet initially, so it's 3,000 and the heading is about there. We can go on the pilot, but I like to hand fly it
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, it's beautiful to hand fly today.
Yeah. Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, 3 miles to the south, path 22,200 to return to switch to TMA information.
Sierra Tango Kilo, contact Athena TMA on to 4.0.
124025 Tango Kilo line. So, this is now the FIC, Athena TMA information.
Okay.
And this is where we get the IFR pickup from.
Basically, that's like departure frequency kind of
Exactly.
thing, right? Exactly.
But they handle mainly the VFR, I will explain you later, but they give also the IFR pickup, which is like a relay from the IFR ATC,
Yeah.
the approach. Athena TMA information, Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo.
Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, γεια σας, προβείτε.
3 miles south of Megara, climbing VFR VMC 3000 for Aegina, awaiting to IFR pickup.
Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, climb to 5,000 feet and proceed to Echo Golf November.
5,000 Echo Golf November, Sierra Tango Kilo.
Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, contact departure 128975.
Say again the frequency, Sierra Tango Kilo.
128950, 128950.
128950, Tango Kilo.
Καλή σας μέρα. Έχετε αναγνωριστεί, είστε 10 μίλια βόρεια από το NTP της Αίγινας. Τι τελικό ύψος θέλετε?
We would like flight level 70, Sierra Tango Kilo.
Tango Kilo, maintain this heading and climb 7,000 feet, QNH 1021, vectoring to Syros.
7000 Sierra Tango Kilo. Νέτα εσύ?
Ναι, ποιος είναι?
Ο Κιπ.
Σου Κυπριανέ, τι κάνεις?
Μια χαρά, σε κατάλαβα.
Everybody knows this guy.
Έχω ξεχάσει τη φωνή σου, καλά, είσαι όλα καλά?
Εγώ είδες ότι θυμάμαι όμως, μια χαρά.
Ας και στο νησί μου να δώσεις χαιρετισμούς.
Okay.
He's from there, the controller.
Σε λίγο, θέλω να περάσει λίγο τις απογείωσεις και θα σε στρίψω.
We'll go, Tango Kilo.
It's good to know the controllers in this country, right? Especially when they're
It's a small world.
It's a very small world,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I know
So-
her, she's a great controller.
Yeah, she sounds like it.
Αλφα Tango Kilo, αριστερά, πορεία κατευθείαν και τη Σύρο.
Left direct Syros, Tango Kilo.
Left direct Syros.
Somewhere there, dead reckoning, and now go.
This is what this looks like on for flight.
Yeah,
It's interesting. So this is our plan, right?
exactly.
And she gave us direct Syros, so instead of
Direct
going to
Syros.
Kia,
But what I want to do actually, I will ask her later to go via Kia because one of the reasons I do this flight is rush up also and keep my IFR the, you know, the minimum approaches per.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I got you.
So this is the approach I'm gonna do.
So we're gonna shoot an approach into Syros?
Exactly.
Fantastic.
It's a very simple one.
Sierra Alpha Tango Kilo request.
We would like to execute the Syros circling MBB approach, so we would like to proceed direct to Kea and then from Kea to continue to Syros.
Clear to proceed to Kea, Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo and clear for the approach.
Clear for the approach to Syros, direct to Kea, Sierra Tango Kilo.
That was the easiest clearance I've ever seen.
So, Syros. Information, the frequency, it's an Athens, aircraft information, airport information, 118.
And that's the weather, basically, right?
No, it's like a tower, but it's information only, it's not ATC.
Got it, it's like a common frequency
Exactly.
advisory. It's manned, okay,
Exactly.
so there's somebody monitoring the frequency.
Exactly.
Got
He
it.
just gives you information.
Yep. They'll
So
give you the
118.
weather and whatnot.
Exactly, just weather. And
Yeah.
he tells you if the runway is clear, that's all
That's
he
it,
does.
that's it.
So we've got 21 DME to Kea VOR. After we pass Kea VOR, we will leave 7,000 for 3,000, where 17 DME is the hold if we need to take
Okay,
that.
we need to take
But
the
we'll
hold,
just go
yeah.
straight.
Beautiful, guys, look at that. This country is amazing to fly in. And there's the old Elliniko Airport, the old international airport of Athens. So, you know, I'm thinking about bringing the Syros in the summer.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. It's a long drive, eh?
It's a long drive.
So we reached 7,000 feet.
Alright, we reached our cruise altitude. I've never flown instruments in Greece, you know? So this is definitely a much easier situation for, as far as I'm
It's
concerned.
simpler than you can imagine.
Oh yeah.
It's still the rules, so they're still strict, but basic stuff, you know.
Yeah,
SIDs,
basic, like-
airways, minimum levels.
Like everywhere else, right?
Yeah, there's nothing tricky.
Yeah, and they get you there.
Yeah.
That's why I say, get your instrument rating, guys. It's the best ticket you can get. You can fly anywhere this way. Don't have to worry about the weather too much, you know, especially in countries like Greece. Mainly VFR.
Must never get it rusty. You must be always ahead of things.
You always have to practice.
Yep.
Practice, practice, practice. Shoot an approach every chance you get. Whether you're alone or with a safety pilot, make sure that your systems work and you know what you're doing.
I usually try to do minimum one approach per month. Minimum.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. This way you stay very current.
So what you're flying in is a 1996 French aircraft, which was built some design ethos from sports cars. So it's not the typical flat panel. It's got some design in it.
Yeah,
Still
definitely.
performing very well as long as you maintain an aircraft good condition. You still get all you need.
Yeah, you've been flying for a while?
Since then, I took my PPL in 1990.
And you did that in Naples, correct? In Florida.
That's where I did my FR as well,
That's fantastic.
for the FIA. Naples, Florida. I went there in August 2004, stayed for a month, compressed it,
Wow.
stayed there for 1 month, lost my vacations for Greece back then.
But it's
Lost
okay.
it.
You earned a lifetime of freedom,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Very good.
Yeah. So we're going to talk more a little later about how it is to fly in Greece, actually.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
I'll tell you the story. We'll tell that over
You'll
a
tell us all
coffee,
kinds of stories, right?
over a relaxed coffee in a Greek island.
You know, there's few places in the world where you can actually go to a beautiful island and have an amazing coffee right at the... Are we going to stay at the airport or are we going to just...
No, we go down to the port.
I mean, think about this, guys. This is great. That's why I'm telling everyone, you gotta come here. This is an amazing country. Safest country in the world. It's beautiful. Your dollar will go very, very far.
But diverse scenery. You've got from the north of Greece mountains. Right here now we are above the sea, windy sea below us.
Amazing.
We already start cruising above the islands.
By the way, I want to show everyone that we have all kinds of survival gear in the back, right? We have
Dinghy, life rafts.
life rafts, life vest,
Exactly.
and you know, everything that we need in order to. But these waters are, you know, easy waters. You know, I mean, look at our glide ratio here. We're always within gliding distance of
Exactly.
something.
This is what you can see there.
Yeah.
Sierra Alpha Tango Kilo reaching Kea VOR, and we are ready to start our descent for the 3,000 feet of the approach.
Here to Sierra X-ray Alpha Tango Kilo, descend to 3,000 feet on QNH and advise Syros in sight.
3,000 on the QNH and advise Syros in sight. Sierra Tango Kilo. So now we can switch from GPS navigation to radios, conventional one. So we go heading mode, OBS mode, and the outbound is 101. Identified. Don't mind IMC, this is what I wanted actually.
5,000 feet on QNH.
101 radial set, it's coming up.
Standing by for the next Olympic 020.
You're at 5 DME outbound. Here we'll put Syros information. 5,000 for 3,000. I'll call up Syros. Syros, CRX Alpha Tango Kilo.
Alpha Tango Kilo, stand by one, παρακαλώ.
Departure CRX Alpha Tango Kilo inside and in contact with Syros.
Alpha Tango Kilo, contact Syros. Καλό ταξίδι, καλά να περάσεις και χάρηκα πολύ που σ' άκουσα.
Alpha Tango Kilo.
Να είστε καλά, πάντα καλά, ναι, να είστε καλά. Γεια.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
A sweetheart.
Tango Kilo.
Η Alpha Tango Kilo, η Syros.
Tango Kilo, από Tango Kilo προβείτε Syros.
Λοιπόν, σας ακούμε.
Είμαστε inbound, υπολογίζουμε σε 6 λεπτά άνωθεν.
Λήφθη Alpha Tango Kilo, άνεμος από 210 μοίρες, 14 κόμβοι, ορατότητα πάνω από 10 χιλιόμετρα, φιού στα 1800 πόδια, scattered 2500, θερμοκρασία 15 σημείο δρόσου 07, QNH 1023.
10-23, copied, Tango Kilo.
So you just give us the weather, basically.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what it does.
That's a beautiful view of the island.
So this is basically what this approach does you. It brings you to this point, where if you get below 2,000, let's say 100 feet and you see the airport, you're good to go.
Right.
Airport inside,
the airport
you
inside,
can,
right
it's a tricky one, unless you know it, you cannot find it. Oh, this is beautiful Syros. This is the capital.
This is amazing.
This is the capital island of this region, of the Cyclades. So also all the authorities are here.
Look at this. This is unbelievable.
Make a right turn so you can get a
Look at that beautiful beach, guys.
This
right
beach
there.
down there is a very nice place for the summer.
Really?
Very nice area.
So basically you're just entering a left downwind.
Almost, yeah, we'll go over the airport, you can see there.
Yeah.
Here you can see another little town.
Yeah.
Well,
that's gorgeous.
The best view you will get now is look at the town. It's
There's
a very
the main town.
three-dimensional town. It's got two hills in the town itself. All the houses are built on it. And the airport, you cannot tell from this point, it's from a cliff to a cliff.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's from a cliff on one side and the other side it's terrain.
I think I've flown it on a simulator.
This is the airport, you can get actually it's exactly below us.
Yep. And we're gonna enter
make a left pattern. So I'm decelerating. Gear down. Άνωθεν αριστερό, θα πούμε για το αριστερό επίνεμο του 18 το
what's the terminology? Καλέστε τελική, άνεμος 220 μοίρες, 14 κόμβοι.
Θα καλέσουμε τελική, το έβηκε. Just overhead, I'm entering left down.
And what's the term in Greek?
Επίνεμο.
Επίνεμο, which is means
downwind.
Επίνεμο. There's the airport right there. Wow, this is amazing.
I'll make the left base from here, so nice view of the city. You can see how it's a unique airport. You see the cliff, how it drops?
It sure is amazing. Yeah.
This is the town of Syros.
Alright, this is a first for me, guys, landing in an island in Greece. Actually, I've done a flight in Corfu, so, and I've landed the airplane too, so that was many years ago though. This is just beautiful, breathtaking.
Papi Nanamena.
They requested to...
Μέρα το σας βρίσκω. Υπάρχει νότα μου.
Δεν τα τσεκάρα.
There's a NOTAM that the Papis are out of service.
Yeah, which I didn't check.
It's okay. Wow, it's a beautiful town. This is gorgeous.
Final 18 Sierra Tango Kilo.
Alpha Tango Kilo, διάδρομος ελεύθερος, 210 μοίρες, 12 κόμβοι.
Runway clear, Tango Kilo. So normally I would come here with 80 knots, but I keep it a bit faster because I'm expecting gusts from this little hill here.
Maybe a little...
The final approach.
It's come from there.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 green. We are good. Very nice. Very nice. Much smoother than I expected, actually.
Actually, the wind has dropped now a bit. Before it was...
Καλώς ορίσατε, ελεύθερος για την πίστα.
Ελεύθερη την πίστα, τα κόκκινα.
There's a Syros Aero Club.
Okay.
Done.
The Syros terminal, right? We just walk right in.
Κάνουμε live.
Όχι live.
Θα μπορούσα να δώσω και live στο ίντερνετ αυτή τη στιγμή.
Όχι live, όχι live. Στο YouTube θα μπει σε κάποιες εβδομάδες.
Σε ποιο στο?
Στο YouTube.
YouTube.
Ναι, ναι. YouTube. Tube. Στην Ελλάδα YouTube, εντάξει.
Πού YouTube?
Αμερική. Ναι. Τι κάνετε?
Καλά, εσείς. Εσείς είστε με το ιδιωτικό,
Ναι. You know, people are very friendly here, so it's very nice. So this is the guy that was on the radio who was telling us the weather. It's amazing to actually meet the people, right? He's very shy, but it's okay. Mr. George, or Yorgos, right? We just got in a taxi here. There's a taxi standing by right by the airport. Here's the airport. Dimitrios Vikelas. So you're planning a fly in, huh? With the AOPA Greece.
Yes.
And our taxi driver name is? What is your name, sir? Πώς σας λένε? Πώς? Μάρκος. Ο κύριος Μάρκος. Syros Port. Look at that. They have even bicycle paths.
Yeah, we're on the wrong track.
Oops. This is the capital of the Cycladic, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
Cycladic Islands, and half of the population are Catholic, right? And the other
less, I think, than the Orthodox.
Yeah. Some beautiful churches up there. I don't know if you can see
I
them.
think this is the Catholic Church.
That looks like it. That's the Orthodox up there. So this is fantastic. So fuel cost here at the 100 low lead is what, about
the 100 LL costs 2.8 euros per liter.
Per liter, so that's 3.7 liters per gallon. All right, let's figure out the math. We'll put it here. Okay, we'll this is it. Exactly, right?
So an hour's flight costs something like 150 euros.
Ouch!
Yeah.
It's expensive. And this airplane only burns what? We're burning 12.7 to 13 maybe or something
gallons.
like that,
yeah.
right?
When you go
so
lower,
it adds up.
When you go lower, it's 15 gallons per hour.
And Greece is in a deep recession.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of coming back a little bit. I can feel it. People don't have the money, and obviously flying is getting very limited too.
Yeah.
It's almost like a luxury.
We're the last of the Mohicans.
Oh yeah,
Keep it alive.
absolutely. This is relaxation time. See guys, that's where I come from. So we're going to talk very briefly about some key differences between flying in Greece or in Europe in general and flying in the US. So basically, price of fuel, right? It's very expensive here, we know that.
Yeah.
Also handling fees. In the US, we don't have that many handling fees. Here, we have what, $100, 100 euros a day? Right? About 25 bucks,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
So just because we didn't notify them 24 hours prior and all those crazy things, whatever, surcharges. Filing flight plans, eurofpl.eu, correct?
So this goes through the internet.
Similar to what we do, right?
VFR and IFR, this can be done.
That's fantastic.
The difference in Greece is that flight plans are compulsory even if you stay in the circuit.
Right, right. You gotta
It's a
file
demand.
flight plan, even for a local flight in the
Exactly,
circuit.
exactly.
You know, just do some pattern work.
Exactly. There's another
which is-
document that requires the ICAO General Declaration, which is basically a passenger manifest.
Okay, that's another big difference, right? We don't have that kind of stuff in the US, right? Passenger manifest. They want to know
Authorities need to know who is on board.
who's on
names,
board, like
how many and what.
who cares, right?
Exactly.
So these are the key differences that I see. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. I mean, IFR clearances is all the same. You saw it also in the
One big
flight.
difference for Greece, there are other places in Europe, mainly southern Europe, but also Greece, is that the airport operation hours. The airport operation hours are built around the airline service. So let's say for a remote island in Greece, it has one single route per day. Let's say at 1 o'clock, the airport will open between 12 and it will close again at 2 o'clock. This kills general aviation, the ad hoc flying. And unfortunately, general aviation pilots try to conform to these hours to before and after to be in this time. So
because if you're here after, let's say, 2:30 when they close, then
the airport is still there, but you cannot fly. You're not allowed to fly.
you can't. You're stuck.
You're not
right?
allowed to fly.
So that's a big deal.
In an emergency, everything is available.
Right.
But for a normal flight, the airport is closed. You cannot go there.
So these are some of the big differences, right? Anything else you want to point out? What do you think?
There are some other minor issues, but
Yeah.
these are the main ones. But most pilots complain about it. The difference is that it pays back when you get to a destination, especially in the summer. It's a real paradise here.
Oh, absolutely.
A real
yeah.
paradise. And even though some people get irritated by these procedures, in the end it all passes away because I have such an excellent time by flying general aviation in southern Europe with this excellent weather and the excellent scenery and places you can go. That for a moment they forget these problems until the next flight.
As I say, it may be hell sometimes, but it's Greek hell, guys. And Greek hell rocks.